Hi, my name is Becky, and I'm making this video in hopes of reaching out to the online community for some help, answers, point me in the right direction, anything. And I'm kind of at a standstill with an issue that I'm having with my landlord. Um, my husband, who lives in the home with me, has PTSD, and he was prescribed an emotional support animal to help alleviate some of his symptoms at home. Um, and so in September of last year, we got a pit bull puppy for him. And we tried to get another dog before, but there really wasn't a connection. Um, but when we got this pit bull, it was immediate, and my husband has made leaps and bounds of recovery, therapy with this dog. He's really come a long way. He did not need to be on medication. We're very blessed that our pit bull Zorro really helped him out. Um, the mobile home park where we live got new managers in the beginning of June, and we live in a community where there is not a no pets policy, so we are allowed to have pets. We're only allowed to have 2 per home, and we already have a Saint Bernard, and so we're allowed to have another domestic animal as a pet, such as a cat or a dog or a bird, but we're only allowed to have 2. So we felt that we were within the rules and regulations having only 2 dogs. But we were not aware that there is a breed restriction upon the pets which we're allowed to have. But as far as my husband and I understand with case law that we've reviewed and looked over, and forums that we found online, there is no breed restriction with emotional support animals. They're considered a service animal, or an assistive animal, I guess I should say. And there's no breed restriction. They can't say, oh, you can't have him because of this. So what's happened is we have our pit bull. At the beginning of June, we got new managers, and they said, you need to get rid of him or we're sending you to court for eviction. And we gave them all the proper documentation. We gave them the doctor's notes. We gave them reasonable accommodations requests, and we told them, if there's any questions, any concerns, any issues, call us. We left it very open in hopes that they would respond and let us know what they needed. And instead of, at least trying to work this out with us, they just slapped eviction papers on our door. And it was at that point that my husband's PTSD started to come back really bad, even with the dog in the home, because it's either, okay, here, have your dog, but you lose your house, or keep your house and lose the one thing that's helped you with this disease, basically. So we came to an agreement that we would remove Zorro from the home, its emotional support animal, in order to keep our home and to be able to continue living here with our children. But we're doing everything we can to fight to get him back. And to make matters even worse, because they forced us to remove the dog from the home, my husband's PTSD is worse now than it ever was before. He was never suicidal, and now he has suicidal thoughts about every day. He had to be admitted to a psychiatric facility. He's now on 4 different medications now to help alleviate some of his symptoms, his depression, and he never needed this before. All he needed was Zorro, and the only way that we can have him back in the home is if we have a doctor sign this bogus form that basically states that he's taking on liability for a dangerous breed, and that's according to the law, this shouldn't even be requested. They might as well ask for an entire list of medications that he's on. So I'm just reaching out, hoping that somebody can see this and maybe help me out, point me in the right direction. We have contacted the Arizona Attorney General and have filed a complaint with Fair Housing. We've filed a complaint with HUD, um, and you know, we're just doing everything that we can to get Zorro back home and to help my husband be okay again. That's really all he wants, is he wants the dog back. Um, so if anybody out there is watching this and can help me, I'd really appreciate it. If you would just leave a comment below, or if you want to send me a message. Like all of it is very appreciated. Um, but just a heads up, word to the wise, if you do have an emotional support animal, um, and you want to move into a Continental Communities facility, I would highly recommend not doing it. Because they will request this invasive form that demands that your doctor fill this out and basically prescribe a dangerous breed to you. Um, so that's just my closing statement, is just be careful where you move. But thank you. I'm grateful again that you took the time to watch this, and I hope you guys have a great day.